What's going on YouTube? Coach Marcus Hodges with Separation Team Basketball, and today I want to know what your thoughts on 5 just like unguardable players, right? One player that comes to my mind when we talk about being unguardable is going to be Jamal Crawford, right? I think that's, I don't want to say hidden gem, but that's a hidden gem. Him not being a starter, not known to be a starter, coming off the bench, and I think he was stamped, he's going to give you 20. Number 2, all these hidden gems here. IT. If you guys remember Isaiah Thomas in his prime, him being 5'8", 5'9", he had a point in his career where I feel like he was unguardable. He had 1 or 2 moves he was gonna hit you with every single time, and you knew they were coming, you just couldn't stop it. Number 3 is gonna be Allen Iverson. We all know what time it is with AI, especially when it comes to Allen Iverson handle. He was unguardable. Wasn't the best 3-point shooter, but it seemed like as soon as you backed off too much, he was gonna knock down that shot. Number 4, I have to give it to the Bean, Kobe Bryant. Probably one of the most skilled players ever, however you want it. Low post, mid post, trash talking, free throw line, midi pull up, left, right, shoot the ball left-handed. Kobe Bryant had it all. And then I'll give number 5 to Hakeem the Dream. When he's posting up, man, that footwork, he was super polished. There's a reason why he's still training some of the best players right now is because of his footwork, how he was able to sell these moves, get defenders to bite. So today, I want to give you 5 ISO moves that are almost unguardable, similar to the players I just mentioned. Coach Marcus Hodges, 5 ISO moves. You already know, man. Let's get it. First move is going to be the shimmy. Anytime I'm training some players that are playing in the next chapter, they're working on their one-on-one game, I always talk about, hey, the ISO, the one-on-one stuff, you have to have a different type of mindset for that. You have to have really a game plan. Understand that game plan is hardly ever going to go according to plan, but you got to have it planned out. So one move that I show them and teach them all the time is going to be just your shimmy. So being able to start off when that referee checks the ball, you're starting off with already, now you're going here right in this stance, right? This foot's crossing over my body. I'm being able to read the defense, see if they shift. If they don't shift, it's a go. If they do shift, right, they're guarding right in front of me, and now I'm getting right into this aggressive shimmy. So as I put the ball out outside of my frame, it gets right in the back of my belly button, boom, and then I'm being able to explode. So this movement right here is when you start to drive, that defender thinks you're going to drive, then as he starts to come back, then I go. It freezes a lot of defenders. So as we catch the ball here, I'm catching, rip, relax, I put the ball out, boom, I get right to that shimmy, and then I'm able to explode. What I tell them is put the ball down as fast or as quick as you can, right? We won't go into super details. This can be called a travel if you're definitely lazy and throw the ball out. So when I get into this movement here, right, I'm shimmying, put that ball down as soon as you can to be able to explode by that. Our one counter is going to be same, going just this cross step, read, and right till I get to the shimmy, I'm going 1, and before when I go, I don't go now, I cross right in this stance. So it still looks like I'm about to shimmy and go, crossing that ball over, and I'm driving or going to my pull-up. So part 2 is here, boom, see, read, shimmy, put that ball out, and then be able to explode. And remember, when I get into the shimmy, it's a shimmy, boom, put the ball down. When I have my counter, outside, belly button, throw it out, get right into that cross, make sure your pivot stays down. Body, ball, have to shift to freeze your defender or be able to explode by him. Number 2 is gonna be the smitty, right? So I wanna first understand how it works in this triple threat stance. When I have the ball and I go right to this cross step, I can go aggressive. I like to really teach it relaxed. And as soon as I cross my body, I'm gonna see that defender's foot doesn't move, and I'm gonna, as my weight shifts to this back foot, boom, I'm almost popping that chin to shoulder. So as I go, I might add a jab, relax, pop, and then I'm able to explode by that defender. So I kind of mix the aggressive to relaxed to right back being aggressive, right? We don't wanna just have aggressive all the time. You wanna be able to see how that defender reacts, play relaxed, and then be able to explode by. Being a complete player, you have to be able to do it, boom, on both sides as well, being able to explode by that defender. So that's how it's gonna look in triple threat. Now when I'm coming down the court, as Isaiah Thomas used to do, he would just kind of go slow, relaxed, boom, and then be able to explode by his defender, no matter what. He was left-handed, so we like using it more in his right. He would relax and almost skip and turn that head and go. But his counter to that was when defenses started to understand he would get into it, it would turn into a more like punch cross jab. So he would go here, fake like he was gonna go, they would bite, We all know IT could definitely pull that thing, so he'll pull it 24, 25 feet and be able to let it go. So that counter, as he's going relaxed, hit, get your feet right under, being able to knock that down. So work on the footwork, understanding the Smitty, how to be relaxed, read the defense, and explode by him. Number 3 is gonna be crossovers, but I wanna think more in detail is gonna be out to in. When we think in and out, we think in, out, and then cross. I want us to think out first, right? Then the detail is gonna be ball, then foot. So when the ball hits the floor, the ball's gonna get outside of my frame. So I'm ball, foot, ball's outside of my frame. That defender's gonna bite or jump. Then I gotta be able to snap that crossover. So remember, I'm not going in, out, I'm going out. Then I gotta be able to step. So work on that relaxed, right? Ball hits, boom, out. That foot is trying to really get outside of the frame of your defender soon as I turn it. So we have to understand this concept, and once we put it together, I'm here, out, cross, right? Explode by a defender. Make sure you're strong on both sides. Relax, out, cross, be able to explode, get downhill. The second detail was gonna be ball, step, and when I cross, this foot is following the ball, boom. But my shoulders are low, so if a defender does reach, it's gonna be hard. You have arm, now you have your body that's low, and then the ball's out here. A lot of players get the ball ripped or stolen from the crossovers because this move can work, but if my body's like this and I'm up, and my hand's not here protected, they have an easy lane right here with that offhand just to pluck and steal the basketball. So make sure you work on levels of low, not only pace with the out to in crossover as well. Number 4, if you're a low post player or if you're a player that has a smaller defender on you, there's a guy I work out named Will. He's a little bit taller than me, but he's frail. He's a smaller guy. So anytime we play one-on-one, things that I like to do is I'll drive by him and I'll just put him in the low post, right? He's a little athletic, so I gotta make sure I'm pure with my moves. So when we go here, right, let's say if I'm a guard, I'm driving, I put Will right here. As soon as I get here, what first is gonna be important is hands and feet work together, right? So I'm picking the ball up, I'm looking over my left shoulder, but I'm also seeing how his form is on my back. I'm reading now, I'll get even. So once I get even here, I'm faking middle. It's not only the ball, right? It's not just my shoulder, it's both. I'm selling this. Once they bite, I'm being able to pivot. Now when I pivot, look where the ball is now. The ball is not here where a lot of players put the ball mid-frame, that's where it can get stolen. It's outside of the frame, and now they're starting to fade. So if I'm a guard or if I'm a low post, I gotta be able to get in this stance, put the defender on my back here. Now I'm going, there's my shimmy, get into it, and you guys know it's buckets all day. It's almost like he tells me, he's like, man, I knew exactly what you were gonna do. And that's what I say, like, I'm just predictably unstoppable. You know exactly what I'm gonna do, you know how I'm gonna do it, you just can't stop it. And that's what really hurts defenders' feelings. So number 4, that Hakeem dream shake with the fade, make sure you guys master it. And number 5 is definitely gonna be a move that everybody has to master. And it's not just about mastering it, it's just being as efficient as possible. You want to be known as a guy that can shoot, that can drive, that also can be shifty. But in this ISO situation, you have to be able to have just that hezzy pull, that drop pull. So first, understanding with your left hand, as I'm dribbling the ball, I'm looking at my defender, sizing them up, and I gotta be able to take that dribble and push off this foot. Usually they're gonna respect the drive, and once I see them respect the drive, because this shoulder's low, I'm stepping into it, raising up, pulling up from them. As we've talked about, most defenders try to force to the weaker side. So as an offensive player, especially in this ISO situation, I gotta be able to fake my drive right, and I gotta think this is cash every time, or fake it left and think it's cash. I'll give you guys both options. As I'm into it, I wanna be able to sell the drive, step into it, and then be able to cash out. Even when the ball's in my right hand, no matter however I get into it, I'm selling the drive, and I gotta be able to cash out of that. As you guys know, it's all nets around here. So those 5 moves, you have to be able to master in the ISO situation. You guys wanna be that player? As a little kid, we all thought of it. In our driveway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But then we have certain players that get the ball and they don't know what to do. Don't be that guy. Make sure you watch this video, send a video to a friend, send it to another friend, so they're never in that situation where they don't know what to do. If you like today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can get each and every upload. We have a lot of heat for you. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. Coach Marcus Hodges, 5 moves. Y'all can't guard me. As you already know, there's Will right there. Let's get it, Willie!